Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Detention, the Dark Gemini. We're going to play chapter 3. We finished chapter 2 in the last video. So we're gonna wait for the game to start. Just give it a second. Okay, here's the main screen. So let's go ahead and load chapter 3. So last time a lot of stuff has happened in the last chapter. Let's go ahead and load chapter 3 up. So let's talk about some of these things. One thing I want to talk about is the roof scene. Like I said in the last video, I didn't see Ray on the rooftop at all, but she was there. I was doing my edits for the last video, and I did see her run away, but we didn't see her jumping off the rooftop. I was happy not to see that because that's a very sad scene. But anyway, of course, that's where we found the film, which we took to the projection room to install the film. And then we took it, and then we checked out the media room where we got code, which we took to this phone room, and then we got an answer from the phone, a voice saying, "Miss Fang, your country appreciates your assistance." And then that same monster from chapter 1 that we saw reappeared in chapter 2, so whoever said that was instructed by, I definitely 100% agree. So that had to have been him on the phone both of those occasions. So fast forward to the book club. Let's talk about more about that. We know that Ms.Yin was the teacher and Wei was one of the students that was involved. So what we learned is that Ray and Wei were having meetings in the classroom. And she asked him a huge favor. She wanted to have a copy of the list of the prohibited books. Unknown to Wei, she definitely had a plan to use that list, and she used it against Miss Yin. And apparently Miss Yin has done something really horrible to Ray for her to use it against her. And now we can confirm that's how Instructor Bai got the list. It's that exact same list, and it came from her, and she is the snitcher. Okay, so here's chapter 3 has now loaded. Alright, so there's a lot to do in this chapter. I will say that at this point in the game, no more monsters. So let's take a look at the inventory. You can see our inventory is just our notebook. We don't have the pendant anymore for whatever reason. Let's go ahead and move down this hallway, I guess. And let's see, we have a door. This door is locked. And on the desk is a radio, and at the end of the hallway is an altar. Let's make a save at the altar. Yeah, let's talk about Ms.Yin again. So whoever the cause of Ray turning Ms.Yin is very personal because she said she ruined everything. What does Ms.Yin ruin for Ray? In this chapter, we're gonna learn all about that. So let's go to the radio here and see a radio. Seems like the static in the room's coming from this. Maybe I can get something if I tune a bit. Alright, hold on 1 second, put my headphone on. Yeah, we got slotted. And let's see. The atmosphere in the room has changed. Let's take a look. Oh wow, look where we are now. You recognize this room? This is Ray's bedroom. We were here at the end of chapter 1 after we escaped the monster. And once we picked up the counseling record from the Buddha room. So in here now we have, looks like a piggy bank. It is a piggy bank. Waiting to be fed. So we have to put something in here apparently. That's Ray's bed. And let's see, anything else in here? I don't think so. Let's go to the door, which we couldn't get into before. Somebody's home. Okay, now we can go in the room. Yay. Oh wow, there's some people in here. Oh, this is her mother. I feel like mom's always been a traditional housewife. Doesn't complain even when wronged. I really don't like that. There's a table over here. There's no way to go into the past anymore. I don't know what she meant by that. Anyway, and this is her father. Back then, besides New Year's, Dad never drank at home. I miss the days when we had jokes and stories to tell. If we go to the window, which I never noticed before, is I can't see anything out the window. Where else could this be? And over here is a door. You can go inside of here. Okay, now we're in this room. And in here we have 3 pictures. Pictures of her father, her mother, and herself. But the eyes have been rubbed off. And we can't do anything with it right now. And you notice there's a cup on the desk, but there's a door in here. This door is locked. Strange quote on the door, which reads, "Meet the right person at the right time." Okay. I gotta turn off this light and go back to the picture again. And now what do we see? So that's right in the middle. Oh wow, she's crying. Oh, that's so sad. But look at the pictures next to Ray's picture there. You see some hands there. And it's giving sometimes. So you look out sideways, it reads 6:45. And the one on the far right, upside down, reads as 1 o'clock. We must remember this. Okay. Filled glass cup. I think we're gonna leave that off. This part always scares me. Anyway, let's take a look at the inventory. Uh-oh, I think we'll go back in there. Sorry about that. Okay, let's move on a little bit. Now, inventory we have filled glass cup, filled with sadness, has a dim glow. That is depressing. Okay, so let's go back in. Next thing we need to do is we need to go back to the radio and go to the next area. And now the room's upside down. Now we're on the actual ceiling. Isn't that something? And over here on the left side it's the same piggy bank, but it's broken up for a reason. How strange, eh? Let's go out this door. And over here we have a puddle of clear water on the ground. So we had to take that cup. Oh shoot, I went to the door. I wasn't trying to do that. Anyway, we gotta take this and put it on the puddle. Then we gotta come over here. There's a light switch that's here, and we gotta turn this light off. So that's a second puzzle to solve. And we gotta follow the footprints. We gotta do exactly right, or else we'll be going around in circles. Well, this tablet is really hard to see it. I guess because it's so deep. one goes to this door. I think this one gotta do this one time. Yeah, this one goes to this one right here. Yeah, it's really hard to see. It is. Here we go. Now we're going the right way. So now we have to go. Oh, okay. What's this here on the floor? Ad for private investigator. Husband cheating, comes home late. We specialize in tracking people. This looks like an ad for a PI firm. Looks like a big monkey, doesn't it? What can that be about? I have no idea. We have to come into this room. There's a room down in the hallway, but we really can't go in there yet. So in this room, it's like a bedroom. And here we see, it's like her mother and father are here. Back then laying in bed, I could hear mom and dad chatting through the walls. They had such a bond back then. I don't know when their idle terror turned to deafening silence. Their dad only came home when he got really drunk. Mom always huddled in a corner trying to hide her tears. That's so depressing. This little girl's been through so much in her life. It's uncanny. Okay, now we're in this room full of clocks. Three clocks. None of them are running, but it looks like I can turn the hands. So we got to turn it to those times that we discussed just a moment ago. The left one's got to be set to 6:45. 6:45. Okay, and the other one goes to 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. There it is. I can leave this room now. Well, look what happened here now. One day, Dad came home inebriated and tripped at the front door. I couldn't stand seeing him on the ground all the time, so I went over to give him a hand. Besides the stench of smoke, there was another smell, a faint smell of powdered makeup. So obviously, her dad has having an affair. Look at all the stuff in this room: the bras, the panties, slippers, nighties. All that stuff is happening. Let's go back out this way. So now we can go back to that other room we were at before. So we gotta go back to the first radio station. Let's go there now. Back in here. Now the door's open. See, the pictures turn right side up. Now we're outside somewhere. Now she walks slowly. And we're inside of a room, and there's somebody here. It's a man. Who can this be? This man says, I received your paper plane. I was truly worried you were still having trouble at home. It looks like my concern was slightly unfounded. Like the white daffodil, you are innocent, vain, and candid in nature. Daffodil. Remember that daffodil we found back in chapters 1 in the prologue? And it said it was a bad day for you. Could be this man. That's interesting. Perch aside upon a Snow White, admiring your reflection. Being different from others can be a tough way to live. So I think I can understand that feeling. You said you want to learn more about my time abroad. All I can say right now is that my past is rather complicated. Unfortunately, many horrible things have happened on this land in the last decade. Believe it or not, our society wasn't always like this, oppressive and cold. Perhaps we should take a stroll down the boulevard on the weekend. There are things our censor textbooks don't mention but are definitely worth knowing. There's that. And that's a paper plane. Let's see what that is. Paper plane. Toss my worries out and receive your guidance. Oh, guidance. Could that possibly mean that's her counselor? Because it says guidance. It could mean that. That's a good assumption. I guess we'll find out later on. If that's the guidance counselor, that would be a weird place to meet him at his house. But if that's his place, why would be Ray meeting him at his place and not at the schoolhouse? That's kind of interesting. Radio station. New radio station channel launch 103.0. Okay, so that's going to be our next destination. We can go there now. Let's go 103. I think in this room. Go in this door. No puzzle to solve. Let's take a look. Let's see where we are now. Got some lights out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's a door right here. The knob turns, but the door won't budge. The strange quote on the door says, "Follow that shadow in the dark, then you'll be closer to the truth." So there's gonna be some shadows that will follow us when we click the light. So I think, let me see if I remember what numbers they are. I think it's 1. Let's see, 1. So we got, okay, that one. Yep, see the shadow follows you. So that's 1. And I think it might be this one. Let's see. 3. Yep, that's right. That's 4. Is that 4? Yeah, 4. That's right. 4, and I think it might be the last one. I think it's 6. Yep. 1, 3, 4, 6. Okay. So I got those numbers right. But that's the only time we have to solve that puzzle. Let's see what's in this room. Father's study is always neat and tidy. He always gave off an air of seriousness with a little bit of his own humor. And over here is, I drew this when I was little. He always kept, even when we moved the furniture around. I really can't see what it is, to be honest with you. Okay, let's go inside this room. And here is Oh, there's a clue. We picked up a coin. Okay, this door is open. Let's see what's in here. There's ticket counter. The door's shut tight. Okay, so we can't do anything with this yet. Let's go back out this way then. So we have to go back to the first station and put the coin into the piggy bank. So that's where we gotta go to now. Let's go out. Okay. Let's go back to the first station. To the piggy bank. And let's see. Save up for my dream. Little by little. The coin. So we're going to use the coin now. Put coin in piggy bank. Okay. Now let's go to the second station. Go back here to where the piggy bank was. What it is. And there's something here. Movie ticket. Take a look at that one. Movie ticket says, a saying goes, actors are lunatic and the audience are fools. I have no idea what that means. Don't even ask me. I have no idea. That's funny, isn't it, in a way? So now we can go back to where we just were. Okay, let's go back. Back into the closet. And back to that door. Now you're going to notice the atmosphere is going to change a bit. Oh, this is so pretty. One thing I hate about this, see how it moves kind of slow, kind of jittery a bit. A little bit of lag. And this part always gets me down, so we have to go to the ticket counter. The counter's right here. So I'm gonna tap it. Okay. So now we gotta get the ticket. And put over here at the counter. Go a little slow. There it is. Good day. Welcome. We hope you enjoy your movie. Great. This door is now open. Normally I always have problems with that scene, but it went very smooth this time. Oh look, we're in a movie theater. And look who it is. It's that same man we just saw. Who can he be? Look. She's leaning over towards him, and she takes her hand. Kind of romantic, isn't it? Oh, look at what we got. We got the pendant back. So now we know where we got the pendant from. Apparently the pendant came from him as a gift. It says, around my neck, I am sentimentally attached and a pendant on it. At least now we know where it came from. We're almost finished. We still got a little ways to go. So now I think we gotta go to the second station, if I remember correctly. Oh, I hate this part. It always scares me. I get startled every time I come across that. Note on the floor. Search warrant. Search warrant issued by a district court with a list of public officials involved in the bribery scheme. When I went home that day, Father had always been taken away. I asked Mom what had happened. She quietly replied, Dad got his hands dirty, but he'll live. Hearing this, I felt that she was smiling underneath. Yeah, she probably was. Happy to finally get rid of him. She probably is tired of him cheating on her. So yeah, that could be a bit of relief. At least that's what I would think anyways. Oh, we got something on the floor. Let's see what this is. Assignment book. Take a look at that. Assignment book. A reasonable excuse to enter the counseling office. That's gonna be our next stop then. And that's at the second station. Okay. Let's say, what can I get out this door? Now I have to go to the counseling office. This is this way. Through this door. A strange atmosphere. Fish. Okay, so we gotta give him the book. Take a look now. There's that man again. It says, Miss Fang, the counseling process is near its end. I'm glad you're back on track. And hopefully will not be needing me anytime soon. If there isn't anything else, you should return to class now. I still have plenty of assignments to look at. Oh, so now we know who this man is. That man is Mr. Chang. So she's been going out with the guidance counselor. Apparently she's had a crush on him and they've been seeing each other. Interesting. It's over. No matter what's been written on here, there is only farewell. That means he's breaking things off with her now. That's what it would appear. So whatever relationship that they have romantically has ended. But at this point, we still don't know the reason why it's over. We'll go back out this door. And now we're back out here and look, the door is finally open. Let's go in. Oh wow, look where we are now. It looks like we're back in our room, but as you can look around, it looks like the auditorium stage. So we have some figures, and we have to give them these items in here one by one in order that we receive them. So the paper plane goes to this first one. She describes her pain. Now this one gets dependent to that figure of ourselves. And this is about Mr. Chang. Wow, she wanted to keep it forever, and now it's gone. And now her heart completely shatters. Let's give this one the assignment records. Alright, so now we go to the store. It's Ms.Yin. She says, Chang Ming Hui, we need to talk about this. Ms.Yin, it's not necessary to raise your voice like that, says Mr. Chang. Why can't I? What were you thinking going after a child like that? Child? I was already studying abroad at her age. She's old enough to know what she wants. So what now? We lead her down this forbidden path? She only needs a push in the right direction, not for you to wrap your arms around her. This is our private matter. It's none of your business. How is it not? You're stuck in a little romance. Did you forget about us? We were already in the same boat. Don't you forget. So Mr. Chang and Ms. Yin had something going on. But what could it be? Could it be a romantic relationship? Or is it something else? That's the big question. So this is why so now we know the reason why Ray went after Ms. Yin, because of this. She wanted revenge. However, but was Ray right about her assumption? That's another question as well. And that's Mr. Chang, as you see. A painful recollection. My soul is shattered into pieces when I cannot put myself back together and forget everything. I open my eyes and welcome a barren world. Okay, guys, so that wraps up chapter 3. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. We'll play chapter 4 and get the ending of the game. We'll see you then. Bye for now. We'll see you then.